There's the straight, and beans. Yeah, that's fast. 100, 120, 130, 40, 150. You can't keep up with it. Jesus. Yeah, this engine has gone really crazy. There's been a few changes going on here. And the biggest is the way it sounds. Ear rape warning. Yep, there was some ear rape going on there. Hello, and welcome to an episode of Automation, the Car Company Tycoon game. Well, in today's episode, I'm not doing the campaign mode because it's kind of confusing for me at the moment, and I don't know if something's glitching when I'm doing it, or if I'm just doing it wrong. So we're not doing the campaign at the moment. Now, maybe next episode we're going to do the campaign, but for this episode, I need this one to go quick, because I'm also going to play BeamNG at the end of this episode to show the car that I'm doing. Anyway, let's get into sandbox mode and make a new model. And what I'm going to do this episode is I'm going to try to make a car that can go over 200 miles an hour. I was thinking about maybe 230s range, somewhere around there. So, if I want something about like 230s or so, I need a small light car that has almost no drag. So, one of these models would be pretty good. Drag 0.309. Ooh, yeah, this would be really good. Right there. Okay. So, carbon fiber. This is also going to have a semi-space frame chassis because that's really light. Okay, so this semi-space frame chassis, which is really light. And now the engine placement is going to be, yeah, in the middle. Actually, instead of in the middle, I am going to just put it in the front because, well, maybe this, since this car isn't going to have much grip, because it's not going to have much grip because it needs to go really fast, and to go really fast because to go as fast as possible, you can't have a crap ton of grip because that grip will just hold you back. So what that means is that I'm going to make the car a little bit fun and to slide around in. So, front longitudinal, because a mid-engine is kind of annoying to swerve around in. Okay, so McPherson strut, no, double wishbone, and then in the rear, multi-link. Now here, a V12, yeah, magnesium, and then, let's leave that kind of there, yeah. And then this one, I'll take that up a little bit. Dual overhead cam, 5 valves per cylinder, ALSI, head material. Next. Now over here, bolt steel, lightweight titanium, lightweight forged. And for right here, I'm going to make this down to about 3.3 inches wide. Yeah, somewhere around there. And then for the stroke, it's going to be about 3.5 inches. And then, of course, quality maximum as possible. I was thinking about 9.4 to 1. Cam profile, 48. Here we go. Variable valves on all cams, and also increase the quality. Connector, turbocharger, ball bearing. Just set to race real quick. I'm going to bring this all the way up to around 1,200 some. Yeah, right there. And then the compressor is going to be 2.63, so bring it down a little, 2.63. That's close enough. And then this is going to be about 3 points. Wait, what? Okay. As it turns out, I can't. It said it's like maximum there. Okay. And then this is going to be about 1.07. And if you're wondering how I already have like a bunch of these numbers, that's because I did make an engine earlier. And now I'm just kind of tweaking it a little bit because I made an engine earlier so that I could actually get in the BeamNG and make this as fast as possible. So for the maximum turbo boost, that's going to be 28.6 there. And maximum quality, injection, direct injection per cylinder, racing intake, and ultimate fuel. And this is going to go up to 12 point. Sounds weird saying up to 12.9, but you're adding more fuel, so it's going up even though the number's going down right there. Ignition timing 73 and 9,200 RPM. So if I am correct, this I hopefully didn't change it up too bad, and it should work. However, knowing me, I completely screwed something up. No catalytic converter, straight through and straight through. maximum quality. Okay, good. Yeah, everything's on here is good. 1,040 horsepower and 963 pound-feet of torque. In one moment, I'm being blown up. Okay, I am back. I just noticed something. I can make the RPM limit go up a little. Okay, 9,300 RPM. Now, let's listen to what it sounds like. A little rough on idle. Yeah, there needs to be an ear rape warning. That's for sure. Okay, next, put the body on here. Anyway, kind of scrunch the nose up. I want there to be as little car as possible, so that there's as little weight as possible. And what? Okay, just put that up there, and then yeah, okay. Yeah, this is kind of what I'm gonna go for. Body, I don't know what that does, so decrease quality, I guess. Carbon fiber, look to it. Next, headlights. What am I gonna do for the headlights? No, I think I might just throw some of these on here. Yeah, I guess those work. Taillights. Can these work? You know, they look kind of dumb, but I'm gonna make it work. Indicators. Those are kind of annoying to put on, so I'm just gonna leave those there. For the grill. Something manly. Yeah, now that's the sort of grill I want in my car. Get a little taller. So pull it down. This car looks retarded. One sec. Okay, I fixed a really retarded grill issue. Wait a sec. Good enough, whatever. Next thing, I'm gonna throw a spoiler on here because you need a spoiler to go fast, because how a spoiler works is it creates a lift so that the car can reach a higher speed and make it a little more light on its toes. Now, if you want to go faster on a corner, you want a wing. Okay, door handles, just pop some on there. Yeah, there, good. And now for the mirror. Just pop some on there. Now the wheels, because right now it looks like a completely idiotic car, so now I'm just gonna go find a wheel that looks good on here. I think that this is what I'm gonna choose, yeah. Okay, longitudinal all-wheel drive, advanced automatic instead of these other ones, because with an automatic you can have as many gears as really it would need, 9 gears. And the estimated top speed right now is 237 miles an hour, which is good, but that's only estimated. So I'm just gonna make the top speed for the gears around 253. And then an electronic limited slip differential. I'm gonna send most of the power to the rear, about 60%, yeah. Increase the quality, because that will lower the weight. And by doing that, it's already up to an estimated top speed of 240. Radial tires, hard tires, so that there's less friction on the road. And with that less friction, that means that you can just have a little bit more speed because there's less resistance holding you back. Larger tire. And then make the tire diameter, you know, let's go with size 20 tires. And that's about good, really. And a little bit smaller size. You know, actually, medium tire compound and just make the front tire a little smaller. Yeah, okay. Now, carbon fiber wheels. Next. Carbon ceramic. 6 pistons, size 11. Carbon ceramic, 6 pistons, size 8. And pad type, increase that so that you can actually stop pretty fast. And then for here, increase the quality. Under tray, none. Cooling flaps, yeah. I'm gonna probably need those for this car because it has 1,040 horsepower. Front wing angle, nothing. Rear wing angle, nothing. Brake airflow, yeah, we're gonna need some of that. So increase that. And increase the quality. You know, this car's gonna be really slippery going through the wind. That drag coefficient is really good. No rear seats. For the interior, just standard interior with basic infotainment, because it needs to be something decent, I guess. You know, actually, basic interior, yeah. I mean, and plus, the basic infotainment only weighs 21 pounds. Okay, next. Power steering. Let's just go for some hydraulic. And now traction aids. This is the only part where I'm actually going to increase the weight of the car. Because I'm going to go with all of it. Well, without launch control though. Yeah. So now safety, none of that safety, all the way down on the quality, because if you notice here, it just gives you lower weight. And now the springs, active, sport. Oh, there's a few options here. Semi-active, I guess. And now, here's the time for tuning the suspension. So I'm just going to set it with normal. Oh, geez, that's high. Set it with normal, and now I'm just going to customize, actually racing. Now I'm going to customize it from here. So, how far up off the ground do I want this thing to be? Not much, so about there, really. And then the springs, a little softer in the front, a little softer in the rear. And then dampers, yeah, those are actually good. Yep. And, yeah. Okay, good. Increase the quality of that, too. So, let's see here. 3,100 pounds. So, anywhere I could lose a little weight. Really, if I just take off power steering, it won't affect me that much, because, I mean, BeamNG, it won't hurt me. And no entertainment. Okay, so I've changed it up a little bit. I made the wheels a little smaller so that they are a little bit lighter. And, yeah, that's a good weight savings there. Now, let's go to the test track and see 237 miles an hour. Okay, good. So now I'm just going to let this run, and then we're going to go hop in BeamNG Drive and test it out there and see what really the top speed is. 0 to 60 in 3.1 seconds. Okay, final straight here. If you have headphones on, you are deaf now. So, let's go here and name it something. I was thinking about fast car, something dumb like that. Can I not, like, can I not highlight all this? Or like, oh, there it is. Foost Cur. Now, normally, this is where I would end this episode. However, we're not ending the episode just yet, because we're gonna go hop into BeamNG Drive. So, actually, some things changed, right there. This car's gonna be a lot faster now. Also, just by the way, I changed a lot of stuff here. So, fuel mixture completely all out of whack. It's completely running rich. And also our fuel economy has gone down from actually 31 miles per gallon to 9. Also, it's running at 9,900 RPM. Yeah, this engine has gone really crazy. There's been a few changes going on here. And the biggest is the way it sounds. Ear rape warning. Yep, there was some ear rape going on there. Anyway, let's get into BeamNG. Okay, so here we are in BeamNG Drive. Now, I've just launched into the game, so I have never actually driven the car yet. Okay, here it is. So I'm just going to kind of ease onto the gas here. So, keep in mind, this has like 16-something hundred horsepower. And it also, oh, that was going really fast, really quick. This also has an all-wheel drive system, which sends 45% of the power to the front wheels, because it needs that much to actually get up to speed. And I kind of took a look at the top speed. Remember how before it was like a 237? Well, now with all that extra horsepower, I looked at the top speed, and automation says it'll go 265. However, I've never even gone anywhere close to that speed in BeamNG Drive, but before the car actually just completely killed itself, even though I didn't get into a crash. So, let's just give it half throttle. Let's see how this does here. Half throttle. Yeah, that's not even really half throttle. Okay, now we're getting up to the straight here, so I guess it's time to give it the beans. There's the straight, and beans. Yeah, that's fast. 100, 120, 130, 40, 150. You can't keep up with it. Jesus. Yeah, I believe that this car can go up to bumps. Oh, and also it weighs 3,500 pounds now. Okay, let's try that again. Except this time I'm going to go to the hood camera. Put transmission in sport mode. Now I'm going to try to do this here. So, around this corner. Not much grip really, because this thing is, does not have the fattest of front tires. And then up here around this corner, there's somewhere I want to go, so I'll go there in a sec. But just holy crap, it has so much power. Just put your foot into it, it goes. And it doesn't even really spin the wheels too much off the line. So let's see here. I'm gonna go find an area where we can go as fast as possible, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm to the spot where we can go really, really fast. Let's get down here, and then we turn right. However, I know that we'll have more room if we go right and then turn back around. Well, let's just see what we get up to on this road here. And also, let's do a 0 to 60 run. So I'm going to get the performance timer up. There's the performance timers. To get rid of that app. And that. Now we can see how fast this thing goes from 0 to 60. So, does this still have launch control? No. You can't, there's not enough braking force to actually put your foot on the brake and throttle. So all you have to do is just smash your foot into the throttle. Which I'm going to do right now. That was that was faster than automation said. Automation said it was going to be 2.8 seconds. Okay, just so I can control this a little bit better, I'm going to go to the roof camera. No, I'm going to go to the hood camera so I can kind of see what's in front of me a little better. And now, time for the actual speed test that matters. So this one will get us up to our highest speed possible. Here's the big straight. 100. Jeez. There's 200. 220. We can't get to the top speed of this car. Well. Duh. Okay. There's a car completely ruined. Oh yeah, there's only one prototype. Anyway, we're gonna go to a different map now. Okay, here we are. So, Let's see what the top speed is. This is a map where you really can't spin out because it's just big, huge straight line. 2.5 seconds 0 to 60. Probably that's the fastest time I've ever seen. Anyway, we're going 220. We're still gaining 240. Fastest I've ever been in this game without dying. 250. No, I don't think I've ever actually gone 250 ever in this game. Ooh, it's getting a little slidey, so I'm just gonna keep the wheel straight. Turbocharger overheating. Oh no, no, I don't care. We're going as fast as possible here. Oh, it just... Traction control just decided to go wacko on me. Okay, floor it again. This time traction control is gonna be turned off. 254, 5. I don't see it getting up to 265. No exhaust manifolds at 1,700 degrees. But the cooling is doing really good. Okay, yep, there's this. Yep. Now for the ultimate question, can you slide this car? Just let's wait to get back down to speed. Okay. Now let's see if this is a car you can slide. Yeah, but it just kind of has a lot of grip. And to get it at the side, you always have to keep flooring it, so I would say this is not a car you want to slide. Come on, just get to 260. Come on, 260. There it is. Oh, now it's getting slidey. As soon as I hit 260, it got all slidey. Okay, yep. Anyway, so, if you do remember, I made another supercar that can actually handle corners really well. So let's spawn that up. So here's the supercar I made that can go around corners really good. Notice this thing has really fat tires and everything. Now when I drove this, I was like, wow, holy crap, that has so much power. And also this has a dual clutch. So when you take off the line, it bangs in the gear, watch. It just bangs. And also when it shifts, it just goes bang. However, notice when you floor this thing, crazy amount of power, just like the other car. But let's see what the 0 to 60 is. .92. Almost as fast, however, this car weighs like 4,500 pounds, so yeah. Let's see what the top speed of this car is. 170. 180. I'd say it's probably going to be about 200. Yeah, this is about how the way this is accelerating right now is how that other car was at 250. Then again, that other car is also making 10 more pounds boost. Also notice this car is not very stable at this speed. It's wobbling all over the place. And this is just 200 miles an hour. And it's wobbling all over like a mad person. Now the other car, this thing, let's see how it looks at 200. So take it up to 200. Just put it in sport, why not? Okay, there's 200. So this car at 200, way more stable. Partially because it has a lot stiffer suspension. Anyway, this video's gone on long enough, so hopefully you like this episode, and goodbye.